Here we are.
Hello, people.
Hello.
This is Chaos Dragon and
Silver Mist. Shadow. Sort of.
whatever his name is. We are playing Assassin's Creed
1.
2? 1? Oh, 1.
Yes, this is the one that doesn't have the Florentian double ear piercing.
Ah. And we are the Lambda Force, as you saw on our... It's my friend put in the interface
I'm just
thing.
checking the controls here.
Ah.
Just to
Yeah.
make sure that I have everything down, you know?
Yeah, because you usually don't have that and you usually get pushed off of something, don't you?
Well, actually, it's because I've been playing Assassin's Creed 4 lately, and the controls, are completely different.
Yeah.
And here I go into this, just checking that everything is as high as possible, besides the things that don't really need to be high.
Yeah, so you don't get any massive lag or something?
Yeah, so that it's as high quality as possible for a game that was released in, I forget. It
Yeah.
actually kind of aged rather well in graphics, at least as far as some things are concerned.
Yeah, it does look like it's pretty good.
Okay, why are all these women around me? I mean, normally a guy should be perfectly fine with that, but I'm just getting out of here. That's too weird.
Yeah.
And who is that guy that keeps talking in the background, and why is my screen flashing?
I think that's the guy that's in our heads all the time.
Oh dear.
Oh, we got a girl in our head now. Oh, great.
He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Wait, treatment? Am I in the insane asylum already?
I knew you'd be put in there after you told him that you had voices in your head.
Well, I wasn't telling them that I had voices. I told them that I heard voices. I was telling the truth. I could hear their voice just fine.
Ah, yeah. I think it's my voice that you normally hear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't avoid. Why are you knocking all these people down?
Because I am afraid that I'm going crazy and I'm trying to get the heck out of here. And why are all these walls everywhere? And why does everything keep flashing? Oh my god. Why?
I'm losing my mind. What's with all this crap?
Oh, okay. It looks like we're leaving.
Yeah, also,
You okay?
what was with that thing in the bottom?
Told you he'd be fine.
Did you see that?
Bastards! Now,
Okay.
I just saved your life.
Now we can go
Saved
back
my
to
life?
pretending we're not
kidnapped me.
entirely in the
You
game.
strapped me into that thing.
Animus.
Yeah.
It's an animus.
I don't
Okay.
even know you people. Why are you doing
You know, we
this
don't
to
have
me?
a subtitles file,
have
so
information
maybe
we
we should
need,
be
Mr.
quieter
Miles.
during the
Information.
Yeah.
exposition
I'm a
part.
bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me
Yeah.
to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me.
Everybody
There is
says
a
they don't
time
know what you're
you're
talking
an
about.
assassin. And whether you
Yep.
realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll
Okay,
induce a coma.
I don't know if
and
we'll actually
continue
be
our
free to
work.
go when this is
When
done.
we're done, you'll
I
be
just
left
don't know.
to die.
This guy
Truth be
doesn't
told,
seem
the
like
only
he
reason you're
actually...
still conscious is because this
Stops
approach
talking?
saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die?
Well, given all the
Lie down.
information we already have on his organization, I doubt he'd let us leave with all that. Would he?
Yeah.
Wise decision.
Nah, I wouldn't have let you leave.
Okay.
I'm a nice guy.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Here's the part where I try to get into these
It's a
memories and all of
projector
them are
that renders
locked.
genetic memories in 3
I guess
dimensions.
the game hasn't actually started yet.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah,
Why is this model
What if I
here
told you the
female?
human body not only housed an
Are we
individual's
secretly
memory,
a
but
girl?
the memories of his ancestors
Well-
as well. Genetic memory.
The Assassin's Creed Liberty does make you a girl, but I don't think it was Desmond that was experiencing those memories, so I don't think
What to
he's...
do?
That's just animal
A
instinct.
secret female?
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I
Well,
discovered something most
He certainly
fascinating.
looks like he could have
Our
spent the
DNA
past 30
functions
years
as an
somewhere.
archive. It contains
Yeah.
not only genetic instructions passed down from
I think he's a
previous
lonely
generations,
guy.
but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
Yeah,
And the
Looks
animus
like his
lets you
wife must be
decode
his
and
left
read these
hand.
DNA files.
Yeah.
Precisely.
I thought that's your right hand.
This is
Oh.
a specific memory
Well,
we're trying to access.
whichever hand he writes
Unfortunately,
with.
when we try and open
Ah,
the memory,
yeah.
your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
It didn't look that
Your
stable.
subconscious, it's resisting. We found similar
looked like I was
reactions
on
among patients who
cocaine.
undergo hypnosis
Well,
to
you were
relate
on
traumatic
cocaine.
events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory.
I don't have any cocaine, but I have been known to consume excessive
So how do
amounts
we
of
fix it?
sugar.
We
Yeah,
find
that
a
works
memory
too.
We can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial
Sounds
program
like
now.
fun. Okay, here we go.
Ow. Ow.
Okay,
Ow.
random all. Or,
Warning.
no, guess
Data
not.
stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Why did I throw those knives?
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial
We're
has been
unstable.
prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system.
Invisible
Instructions will
walls.
follow shortly.
No! They've trapped me again.
The synchronization bar represents
They always
how
do
in
that.
sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently
So we have a
dangerously
magic
close to
bar.
desynchronization. Please
Oh,
follow
yeah.
all forthcoming instructions
Basically, in this
order
game-
to restore system stability.
Any injury
The
that you
Animus
get is
utilizes
actually
a puppeteering
not something that
concept to
happened,
control
so
the
your health
actions of
regenerates in
your
combat
ancestor.
as long as you don't get injured.
Unloading subroutines to validate
Ah.
your body's adaptation to the Animus. We
I've
will
always
begin
wondered
by
about that.
exploring the default actions of each input.
Yeah, unlike in Call of Duty where you just hide behind something and wait for your leg to
While
grow back.
standing still, use the
Yeah,
head
because
button
you're
to
somehow
observe your
Wolverine.
environment.
We're not Wolverine, are we? Like in Call of
No,
Duty?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we don't have blades coming out of our hands.
Walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding.
This guy kind of does.
Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Damn it.
Although it's more like his arm.
Yeah. Good, because I don't want to be Wolverine.
Now, those
Well
people
done.
carrying jars and other crap annoy me because, even if it's
The
completely
Animus
not your
differentiates
fault
between
at
two
all and they
fundamental
just
actions,
run right into you
low
while you're
profile
standing
and high
still,
profile.
they'll complain as if you
Low-profile
did
actions
something
are
wrong.
socially acceptable. High-profile actions are more
Such
action-oriented.
jerks.
So then I
Hold the
shove them
high
into
profile
something
button
and beat
to
them in
see
the
how your
face.
heads-up display
even if it
changes
does
the
make me lose
context of the
synchronization.
puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Good man. Good man. Because I think
We will
Your
continue the
ancestor would have done
synchronization
that.
Process by testing some high-profile actions.
Well,
Grab and throw
Altair
this
was kind of a
individual
dick at
onto the
first
marker
anyways.
by using the empty hand
Yeah.
in high profile.
see that?
Good.
he likes knocking people away.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get
Now,
closer to a fleeing target. However,
You should notice
be
this
careful
here,
not
they
to
actually
bump
say
into
which
anyone,
button
or
is
you can lose
connected
your
to
balance
which
and
in the
tumble
second
to the
game.
ground.
For some silly
While
reason,
sprinting,
they forgot to
reach
do
the
that.
marker before this man
And so all you see is the legs button. Yes, press it. We aren't telling you which one it is, just press it.
does. Well done.
Press your leg button. What the fuck
The
is a
animals
leg
will also
button?
provide other important information.
Well, what the
The
hell,
social
really?
status icon
Sorry,
gives you
people, for my
information on
language.
your social status. The different states
Okay.
will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is
They
either
don't even need to
unaware
be looking
or
at you, really. They
suspicious
just
of
need
who
to
you are.
be in
To
the
illustrate the
area.
change in awareness level,
Yeah.
you will
Because
stealth
that
assassinate this soldier.
icon was still there
First,
when
lock
he
onto
was
your
facing
target.
away from us.
Now, select your hidden blade.
It's like they have magic powers to feel you.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
And we do this only because we must.
Yeah, a voice in our head told us to do that.
Yep.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
My favorite quote from the guards is, "Where's the one responsible?" And I'm like, hey, look at you. You're responsible for this. You may not have done it, but you're totally responsible.
Awareness to informed, as
Yeah.
represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely
Oh,
provoke
great.
an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sprint right
Notice
toward
that
him.
the social status icon has changed
Because-
to exposed. Use the
Screw
ladder
it.
and try to break the line of sight.
Yes, I know how to play the game, thank you.
Yeah, we had. We
Excellent.
need to run and
The line of
hide.
sight has been broken.
Yes,
Now run into the roof garden to
this
hide
is
from the
only
soldier.
slightly better than the part where he turns
Good.
invisible by
Your
sitting on a
social
bench
status
while looking
indicates that
serious.
you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you.
I wish I had
Wait
that
until
power.
Your social status changes again.
For some reason, did you know that he dissolves when he touches more than a puddle of water?
Well done.
Really?
The soldier has lost your track.
Yep.
So he's
You are
water
now
soluble.
anonymous, and you can
Yep.
exit the hide spot. Excellent.
Luckily, his descendants have, apparently gotten rid of that
Being
rare
anonymous
genetic
will fill
disorder.
your synchronization bar and make your job as an
Otherwise,
assassin
Edward Kenway
easier.
would be really screwed.
Yeah.
There are different
So they're
ways
not
that you
like,
can use to hide. However,
the people
you must
in
always
Grand
break
Theft
the line
Auto.
of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Well, in some of those games you can swim.
Yeah, the newer ones you can. The older ones, well, you touch water or look at water funny, you turn into mush and die.
Let us continue with a demonstration of
And
blend.
now,
Blend
an
can
armed
be
person
activated
gets
with
by
the
a bunch of
passive use your
soldiers by
legs.
looking like
You
he's
can mimic
praying.
the scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion.
Well, they are
Use this to reach
Templars.
the marker behind the soldiers.
Yeah, I guess as long as your hands are all the way up there, you can't get to your sword as easy, so they don't care.
Yeah. That or they all believe that you're a priest.
Yeah. That's the explanation for when you're in a group of
Now
scholars.
that you are fully synced, a new ability
I
is
think they're
available to you.
colorblind.
Referred to as eagle vision,
Perhaps.
this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
Really, so
That.
he has magic eye powers.
Yes. In the later games, you can just use those while you're not
Remember,
full
eagle
at
vision
health,
will
and
only
you
be
can move
available
around
once
while
you
you're
are
using
fully
them, and
synced.
you aren't forced into first person either.
Please note that following the Assassin's Creed,
Oh,
your ancestors' way
yeah. I
of
played
life
those.
will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third,
Now,
do
I
not
just have this
compromise the
random
path.
feeling
Should you lose sync,
that,
you can restore synchronization
in a few
by
minutes he's
revisiting
going to be
moments of your
breaking
ancestor's life,
at
or
least
by
one of
respecting the
those.
Creed.
And it
Oh,
will not
falling
even
from-
be my
You
fault.
successfully completed the
Too
tutorial.
high?
The most stable memory block will now be
Oh,
loaded.
killing somebody innocent.
Well, let's see what happens.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Okay, well that didn't even last a minute.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Now, during these cutscenes, you can actually move around. I try to accentuate Altair's arrogance a little.
Drawn attention to us.
Ah,
I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of
My way is better.
our scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have
Is
found
it just
something
me?
beneath the Temple Mount.
Or is that guy wearing a little
I do
more
not know.
red than he should
All
be?
that matters is the Master considers
he's
it
a
important,
Templar.
else he would not have
No,
asked
no,
me to
no.
retrieve
I'm not even talking about that kind of wearing red.
Ah, oh yeah. I think he might.
Well, let's not spoil it just yet.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to go shank this guy. Hello.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly.
Don't open
There's
it.
no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Well, why not?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
You didn't see Indiana Jones?
through this gate before
I'm sorry, I haven't seen a lot of good movies.
our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Oh yeah.
I
What
spend
kind of?
too much time
life
here
is
playing
mine.
video games.
No.
Oh yeah. That's what my parents did to me though. They made me watch movies.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Me,
Discretion,
if I was
Altair.
Altair,
Cowardice.
I'd just say,
That man is
hey
our
guys,
greatest
I'm
enemy.
going to go
And here we have a chance to be
distract
rid of him.
them. Why don't you
You
just
have
grab
already
the
broken
arc
2
while
tenets
I'm
of our
doing
creed.
that?
Now you would break the third.
And
Do not compromise the
you'll be
Brotherhood.
fine.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Of course, right now Altair is kind of a prick anyway, so he's not going to do that.
Yeah. He likes to do things on his own. And act like a badass.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing
Now,
And what is it
if you wait a bit here, you're going to see something that is
Blood.
going to stay with you for the rest of the game, and that is you cannot assassinate somebody who is already aware of you,
Ah.
especially if they have actual combat training.
message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the
The
chance.
only way to do that is to wait for them to strike, and here Altair doesn't even hit that simple thing.
Ah. Great. So our ultimate ability is to suck right now.
Oh yeah. Basically, this whole section here is a taste of power, because, you know, having this much health and all these abilities and stuff, that's just too good for a player to start with.
Ah.
They're going to take it away. Just, I know this kind of thing.
Yeah, you have that kind of sixth sense with video games. Like I have the sixth sense of having a sixth sense.
Yeah, well. Look at
Skipping
this.
part of memory to a more recent one.
If you look really, really hard, you might even be able to find which part of Jerusalem we were just in.
That or you'll just look out there until you're blinded by light, like I was.
Altair,
Yeah.
you've returned. Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed.
Now,
I trust your mission
this
was a
guy
success.
is a childhood
Is the
friend of
master in his
Altair.
tower?
Yes, yes.
So,
buried in his books as always.
why they're
No doubt he expects you.
Ah.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and
Why wouldn't he
peace
be
up
cool
ahead.
with them?
On you as well.
Well, you'll see who he's not totally cool with in a bit. They used to be childhood friends too, but, stuff happened.
Ah,
And if you want to find out exactly what that stuff was, you get to buy a book.
great reading.
Or you could just look it up on the internet, but
Yeah, internet's simpler and cheaper, and all you need to do is pay for that internet bill,
yeah.
which comes with a lot of free stuff.
Now, at this point I'm just walking slowly because, well,
You don't want people noticing you?
yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, even in Masyaf, if you sprint around and climb all over stuff, people think you're crazy rather than knowing exactly who you are because they live in the place where you guys live and train. But I guess that's just because you're not supposed to do that around people noticeably anyways.
Oh, so you're supposed to be Spider-Man then?
Yeah, maybe. But here in the village, they're not really used to assassins doing that because they're not supposed to be obvious about it.
Ah.
And as we go up here, I occasionally use Eagle Vision because I can.
Ah.
I think it has kind of a fun effect anyways.
Yeah, it makes things go all blue and black.
And some other colors depending on who we're looking at.
Yeah. It's like you have supervision
Yeah,
or something stupid.
In some of the later games, it gets even more super.
Yeah, you can, well, I won't blame. Huh?
In one of the later games, I heard you can see where a guard has gone or will go.
Really? That would be useful.
Yeah.
And kind of cheap.
Well, I think it's so that you can actually make use of the tripwire bombs. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell who was
he
going to
returns
trip
at
over
last.
that first.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back?
This guy.
I know you
This
are
is the
loath
guy I
to share
was
the
talking
glory.
about earlier. He's the childhood friend
Silence
of
is just another
Altair.
form of a
Something
sin.
happened with.
Have you nothing better
They're
to
not
do?
cool with any.
I bring
They're
you word
not
from the
cool with
master.
each other anymore.
He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No
Did
doubt you're
he
eager to put your
take
Basic
his
gist
girlfriend?
of it is
Another word and I'll
boss
put my blade
thinks
to your
that
throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Altair, or someone related to Altair killed his father.
Ah. So it's like that Princess Diaries thing.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Princess Diaries is the one where this random girl from nowhere finds out that she is a princess.
Yeah, my brain's not all the way here.
Is
When
it
is it-
ever?
At times, but oh, those times are gone for right now. Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
The master waits.
Why did he turn around while I was facing the same direction that I had started out in?
I don't know. Also, why are all the Templars blue?
Those aren't Templars, those are assassin guards. Yes, they have guards.
Wow.
They're blue because they are friendly to us, although if we do anything stupid right in front of them, they'll still fight us.
Ah.
I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
So you can't
There was
punch
some
one.
trouble, Master. Robert
Just
decided
because he
it
looks
was
at you
not
funny.
alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you
And
mean?
now,
I have failed you.
Altair is about to
treasure?
hear
Lost
all
to
of
us.
the things
And Robert,
that make him suck
Escape.
because he's arrogant.
I send
He
you,
completely
my
failed
best man,
at everything.
to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough.
Yeah, way to tell him.
Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No,
Not quite.
not dead.
Melik
I still live at least.
and your
Now,
brother?
by the way, if you're wondering where his brother is, well, we'll see
Because
that
of
in a
you!
little
Robert
while.
threw me from the room.
Ah.
There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning. All of this could have been avoided.
And, about that guy's arm,
My brother would
Yeah.
still be
yeah,
alive.
they're gonna chop it off later.
Your
Ah,
arrogance
It has to
nearly
be
cost us
amputated,
victory.
basically.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find.
Yeah, ancient medicine. Best medicine in the world.
So it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Master,
The guy who wasn't an arrogant prick
Robert de
got it.
Sable lays siege to Massiac's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go.
I
Inform
call
the
magic.
others. The fortress must be prepared.
You call magic
As
what?
for you, Altair,
How he got it.
discussion will have to wait.
Well,
Head for the village.
I don't even think
Destroy
the
these
book goes
invaders.
into detail
Drive
about how
them
he
from
did
our
that.
home.
It will be done.
Fast
Chaos
forward
magic.
to a more recent one.
Anyways, here's the part where I start sprinting because at this point nobody cares. They are all focused on fleeing one way or the other.
Ah,
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Yes, I know you need my help. Thank you.
They
Shut up.
attacked
Get
the
out of my way.
village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
I don't
Sure
think you'll-
thing. I'll distract them with the sword to the face.
Yeah, that's a great distraction to people. Great, you got throwing knives.
Oh yeah, we'll have those for about 10 more minutes.
Until somebody kills you.
I don't think anybody will. I'm not that bad at this game. Okay, so I did get hit.
Yeah. Oh, you countered somebody. Cool.
And then I showed off the dodge. And another combo kill. For some reason I started praying.
Yeah, you're praying over their dead bodies.
As you can see, dodge is sometimes better than deflect because you can dodge anybody who's attacking you no matter what direction.
Ah.
Anyways, it certainly worked that time.
It looks like you did fencing.
You can't get away from me!
And I think that animation was modeled after hitting somebody with a golf club, but I'm not sure.
Ah. Yeah, it's a great move against somebody while you're using a sword. Really gets to the point of their head.
And then there's this random guy who I apparently missed. Yep,
I think he was eating a sandwich. Or a kadah. Maybe a kadah. Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Break off the attack and return to Massia!
Wait, what attack? I thought we were defending, not attacking.
Fast
I
forward
think that's
10
the other
for more
base.
resupply.
Altair comes.
Why do you keep fast
Al-Mualim's
forwarding?
not done with us
Forwarding.
yet. Where are we
It's
going?
not my fault,
there.
it's the
We have
freaking
a
voice
surprise
in my
plan
head
for
that
our
keeps
guests.
doing it.
Just do as I do.
Oh yeah, I might be sitting on the remote.
Now we follow this guy up. Over to here.
Good thing these people aren't Scots.
Hey, you wanna know something?
What?
This scene right here, it actually happened. 3 assassins did actually jump off, but in real life they actually died.
from here before I'm forced
Ah.
to thin your ranks further.
Now,
You play
in a little bit we'll see the,
I assure you,
Malik's
this is
brother,
no game.
Kadar. He, unfortunately, is, right there. You see that prisoner right there? Yep, that's him. Goodbye!
Oh,
Whoops.
great.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within?
He's dead.
How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run
Not even
dry
in this
and your
age can you
food is
really
gone?
heal a stab wound straight through the chest and
They
out.
welcome it, and the rewards
Yeah, but
increase.
somehow you can survive a bullet wound to the head.
Shall have it all around.
Well,
Follow me.
some
and do so
occasionally
without
it just
hesitation.
hits some unimportant region
So
or
this
an
fool
airfield
knows what it
space or
is to
something
have
else.
No fear.
You can generally survive any bullet wound as long as it doesn't hit the part of your brain that is responsible for the heart and respiratory system working.
Or your spinal cord.
Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
Yeah,
Lars will
I
hear us.
guess.
Oh great, so you're magic. That's how you can survive that.
Yeah. Basically, as long as he lands in
I'll stay
hay,
behind
he
and
can
catch
survive any
You'll have to
freaking
go
fall
ahead
he
without
wants
us.
to.
The ropes there will bring you to a trap.
It says it's easier
and
in low
release it.
profile, but
Bring
I've
back
never
all
gotten
enemies.
why. Maybe they
What,
had
the-
planned a balance mechanic at some point, but that just never came out.
Ah. That or is too complicated and too boring to do. For such a fast-paced game.
Well, the first game is a bit slow.
Yeah.
Especially with all these cutscenes telling me how to do things I already know how to do.
Yeah, you kind of figure out this stuff whenever you start playing. Thanks, game developers. I think it would help whenever you forget stuff, though.
Yeah, occasionally it does, but...
Yeah, because sometimes you forget stuff.
Where did I leave my pants again?
I don't know. Why are you not wearing any pants?
Oh, there they are, they're on me.
Good thing I can't see you. 'Cause that'd be really awkward.
Oh dear. Well. Okay.
To a more
Logs
recent-
fall, everyone
To
dies.
drive Robert from here.
Magic.
His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again.
Why are there these two guards standing
Do
next
you
to
know
me?
why it is you are successful?
Because of
Listened.
magic? Well, you're magic.
Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased.
Yes, you arrogant
Alec has
prick.
told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide
Don't
by the
take him to
Assassin's
prison.
creed. Three
Oh, I
simple
don't think
tenets,
they're even
which
going to
you
bother
seem to
with
forget.
that.
I will remind you.
Oh,
First
thank
and
God.
foremost,
They're gonna do a swift
Okay,
death.
so,
From the flesh
I
of
may
an
have
innocent.
lied earlier, we are
know.
going to die during this first video.
and
But it's
stay your
completely
tongue,
unavoidable.
unless I give you leave to use
Really?
it. If you are so
Oh, yeah.
familiar with this tenet, then why
Or
did you
will we
kill the
die?
old man inside the
I
temple?
don't know.
He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child.
Oh, he is
I
magic.
swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such
Okay,
that
look,
you
his
become
left eye
one
is
with the
blind.
crowd.
Yeah.
You remember?
I thought he
Just
rolled
as
his
I
eye
did,
in the
you
back
chose
of his
to
head, never
expose
could get it
yourself,
back.
Drawing attention before you'd struck.
That's actually
Third
how
and final tenet.
some blind eyes
Worst of all
look.
your betrayals.
Very cloudy like that.
Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your
It's
actions
at
must
least a
never
good
bring harm
aesthetic
upon
way
us,
to say, hey,
direct or
this
indirect.
character is definitely blind.
Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in
Why do I
danger.
keep thinking he's a
Worse
bird?
still, you brought the enemy
Which
to
one?
our home. Every man we've lost today
What's his face
was
in front of
lost
you?
because of you.
Well, they do sort of have that motif
I'm
with their
sorry.
hoods.
Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Oh, great.
Actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me
Well,
no
this
choice.
is quick.
Peace be upon you, Aldair.
Please don't. Ow, ow, ow,
Oh dear. And we're leaving.
ow. It's in the stomach area.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
Couldn't he?
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Well, it
Okay.
did seem like he put us in a coma, so yeah, we might need to walk.
Yeah, well, the thing just takes your mind into the whole thing, so...
Your brain
it's
dead?
kind of... No, it's like, being in virtual reality, only it encompasses all of your body. Have you ever watched Sword Art Online? It's kind of like that.
Oh, great.
Except, you don't die in real life if you die. Okay?
Well, that's actually a good thing because, well, if you suck at this game, you die a lot.
Yeah. I'll be quiet, because this can be really hard to overhear.
In front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. We just have to wait.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, okay. We're done having to listen to a very quiet conversation now.
Great.
Now we can walk back outside and pretend we were not eavesdropping on them.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Here's the part where I pretend like I don't know whether I can pickpocket them at this point. Desmond actually does have a couple assassin skills from the outset, but he can't use the majority of them in this game. There is a part later where you can pickpocket Vidic's
So you're really an
pen
assassin?
key off of
Like
him.
Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Which
Why?
is how I'd
Thought
like
my
my
parents were
mansion
just
to
crazy
be.
hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came.
So he's paranoid.
Nothing ever happened.
His parents were.
I could never leave the
Ah.
compound.
Although, is
Do
it
you have
really
any
paranoia
idea what it feels
if your
like being
enemies
trapped in a
exist?
place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never
No,
get to see?
no,
Don't you miss your
it's not
parents?
paranoia.
As far as I'm concerned,
Just like
they
I
weren't
keep
my
thinking
parents.
the government's
They
after
were my
me.
wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company.
Great.
What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk.
They're watching.
Yeah, you see all those red blinking things? Those are cameras.
Aren't you tired?
There's the... You just want to interact with her one more time to make sure that she has absolutely nothing else to say.
Or you can't go to sleep.
Oh, you can go to sleep before that, but I want to get all the little tidbits.
Ah.
You see those cameras? Yep, there are cameras in the room too. I believe there's even a camera in the bathroom.
I would start singing something right now, but I think we would get flagged for copyright.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get
Yeah.
on. We've got a lot of work to do.
Songs are
Ooh, wonder who
especially
I'll get to
vulnerable
kill
to
today.
copyright
Don't
stuff,
be so
so
cavalier.
we'll just
Your ancestors almost had the right
do any
idea,
songs.
Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a
Unless
few
they're
people,
homemade.
evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well,
or
it
unless
seems
they're
a
by
small sacrifice.
Ludwig van Beethoven or
They
something.
didn't
But
go
then you
far
can't sing a
enough.
violin
To
anyways.
use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Magic?
Now that would be telling.
Well, it's sort of a form of... You know that saying that any sufficiently advanced technology is unable to be distinguished from magic?
Yeah.
We're going to find that technology a lot in this series.
Oh, great. I always love that kind of technology.
Oh yeah. One of them, we're actually going to kill people with it. They either go insane and start stabbing each other, or they shoot themselves.
Oh, I thought
Or
something
some
like...
of them just die on the spot.
Oh, yeah. I thought their
saw you
heads would
stab me.
explode.
Now,
Death's
nothing
embrace.
quite that graphic.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead.
Hey, where's my sword?
Is he a Jedi?
Might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes,
In some
in
ways,
all
they
things.
are sort of
It is
Jedi-like,
not
but they're a lot
enough to
more
end the
violent.
violence one man commits upon another.
Yeah.
It
It's
refers
sort
to
of
peace
like
within as well.
If
Cannot have one without
one
the
took
other.
the
So it is said.
ability
So
to
it is.
the propensity for
But
killing
you,
of the
my son, have
Sith
not
and
found
mixed
inner
it with
peace.
the philosophy and
Manifests
peacekeeping of the
in
Jedi.
ugly ways. You are
Along with their
arrogant and
magic
overconfident.
powers.
Were you not
Well,
the one to say that nothing
Metachlorians.
is true and everything is permitted?
You do not
Oh, don't
understand
even mention
the
those. We're
meaning
going
of
to
the
get
phrase,
1,000
my child.
angry Star Wars
It
fans
is not
because we
granted
even
freedom to
mentioned
do as you wish.
midichlorians.
It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses.
Yeah.
It expects a wisdom you
I can
clearly
hear my
lack.
dad
Then what
yelling.
is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you brought
And
upon
one of the
us.
comments is going to say
Alex
Han
thinks it only
shot
fair.
first.
Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents.
you'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well.
Well, at least you didn't strip all of our possessions, because otherwise we would be, unable to show this video.
I am offering you a chance
Yeah,
of
we'd be
redemption.
flagged.
You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how
By
to
the
be
way,
an
I
assassin.
think I set our channel's maturity level to mature,
So you'd have me
so we
take a
can
life?
use whatever language we want. We just
Not yet, at least.
we should try not to make
For
it
now,
too
you're to
excessive,
become
right?
a student once again.
Perfect.
There's no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
Wish we had an editor.
then tell me what it is that I must do.
You
Yeah.
have been betrayed.
For now, our
Someone was
videos are
assisting
going to
Robert
kind of
One of our own.
Suck.
You must
Yeah.
find him and bring him here for questioning.
we're
What can you tell
if
me
we
of
ever
the
get an
traitor?
editor, we're going to come back to
that's
these
just it.
earlier
I've
videos
given
in a
you
few
all
years,
I
and we're
will.
going to laugh about them.
The rest is up to you.
Yeah.
It's just neither of us have the skill, and well, with the time it would take to learn it, it kind of take time away from our being able to do this.
Yep. Also, I don't have the
Also,
tools.
the editor will get an honorable mention at least once per video in some way that he or she was significant.
Yeah. I definitely mention them because they'd make me laugh.
Oh yeah.
Because he'd more than like,
Safety and peace,
he or she more than likely would torment you.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked
Yeah,
that
quite
I assist
possibly
you.
if they appear in the
Remind
videos as
you
well.
how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how
Well,
it works.
vocally.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
At this point, you kind of have no choice where you begin your search. But in later ones, you
Get a choice.
you get to decide
Your
exactly
fate.
which information gathering things you want to do, what order you want to do them in, and then you can review the information you learned, which for most of the things is kind of necessary because it's a letter or some other piece of information that you have to go into the menu to read.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, then, well, they'd all be in Arabic.
Great. I can't read Arabic.
And it's not even modern Arabic that these letters would be in. It'd be really old school.
I can't even read that.
Well, I can read a little Japanese, but Arabic, not so much.
I think it'd be Sanskrit, really. Wouldn't it?
Possibly. I think Sanskrit is an Indian thing, though. Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah. My history's kind of... Whoa! Well,
That's the
Magic
fast
Hail.
way down, but
Magic
there is
Hail.
no fast way up.
yeah. You need a reverse button.
Or just a really long ladder up there.
Yeah. Or just a hook shot.
Yeah. It's something kind of like that in the,
What, that spiky thingy?
fourth game that was ever released. Or, no, maybe it was third? No, fourth.
Yeah, that spiky thingy was in third.
The hook blade?
Not the hook blade. Wait, you get a hook blade?
In the fourth one.
Really? I
Oh,
played
yeah.
the fourth one.
So you haven't played the fourth one?
Yeah, I played the fourth one. I didn't know you get a hook blade.
Oh, so we'll just call it a quarter blind LP when we get there.
Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't.
Masun did not act alone.
I returned it.
Someone inside the fortress helped him.
No, you
What
were only
makes you
renting
say
it?
this?
I
Yeah.
have it on the
exchanges letters with
PC,
someone
and I have
inside.
all of the
basket
Assassin's
weaver
Creed
carries
games
them
on the
for him.
PC early.
That's no reason
Lucky.
to stay silent.
I don't have all the DLC,
But the
though,
weaver delivered him a letter just
but
before
hopefully
the
we'll
attack.
be able to get
I
them later.
suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Yes, people,
Then
fund
speak
us
to
for
the weaver.
DLC.
He can name Masun's
Which
accomplice.
technically only
He's
requires
disappeared.
you watching the
Hiding
videos
for fear
and,
of being
well,
dragged into
if
this.
we have more funding,
Probably
then
inside one of his own baskets.
right now, at this point, it's going to all go into improving our videos and perhaps buying some DLC or more games for us to do videos of.
Yes, you send us comments and stuff like that, and we will do them. Probably.
Yes, we do take requests if you want me to re-record a video and go off on a tangent about some historical or other fact, then feel free to request that. Meanwhile, Chaos Dragon will get some popcorn.
Or something, yeah. I'll more than likely just sit back and watch. And comment about stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Washington... Oh wait, we don't go to there, do we? We don't see the Washington Monument.
No, the only time that we are in America is way too early.
Please, just one. We lost everything
yeah.
in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
Although, given
What letter?
how much
The
they
letter
like
you received
overwriting
when I got
history,
here.
occasionally they
Bad
might
news?
just,
I don't
like
know
if
what
there
you're
was
talking
ever a
about.
game where we
Listen, I'll see what I
went
can do, but
around
please,
the
I need to
area
be
of
alone
Washington,
right now.
D.C., they'd
Come back
probably
later.
just put the monuments
you
in
wish.
anyways, even if it was like 400 years too early.
Yeah. I'd more than likely think the Washington Monument is a monument to Bill Clinton for some weird reason.
You know he didn't have sexual intercourse with that woman, right? It was
Yeah.
only a, well, we won't say it.
Yeah, I know. But it's still fun to make that joke at times.
Yeah. Are you implying that he was compensating for something?
Nah. I definitely have a statue like that just to show off.
Oh.
Hear the things you say. A traitor. I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be
It's
opened
too
to
far
the
to do
truth.
whatever thing.
We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new
And I'm just gonna
one.
stand
A
around like
better
a creeper
place
and wait for
where
this
all
guy
might live as
to
equals.
stop
But
talking
man
and go somewhere.
like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And
Good thing you're
more
not
will
breathing
follow
on his
unless you
neck.
repent. Give up your wicked
Oh
ways.
yeah, I'm standing all the way
Rise
back
up
here.
against the madman
Yeah.
of Masyaf. See through his lies.
I think he'd think you're a follower if you're just standing right there.
I don't know why he calls him a despot. I really don't know.
I think that might be a word that I do not even know either.
Yeah. I've heard it used both as a title meaning somebody is tyrannical, and apparently it was also just a title of a ruler in general for some culture.
I think he might be considered as a religious ruler or something like that,
Yeah, he's sort of trying to be. Anyways, this is the part where I grab some random guy. Oh wait, it's not a random guy. Smack him a couple times and he's done.
Quickly then. I've no interest in your
Weak.
games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We
Yeah.
serve the Templars.
In this
You
game,
should
you kind
think
of have to be
their
careful
cause
with your
is
punches
just.
anyways, because
We?
unarmed combat does not have any counters,
told
and
me of
if
their
you
plans.
try to use it
Asked
when
me to open
the
the
guard
gate.
is
You betrayed
actually
us.
after you,
We,
then you
who
will
called your
die
daughter and kept you
because
safe from harm.
your
You don't have
punches
any
do
counters.
very
Believed
little
was right.
damage. You
if you
can't
must
block
kill
a
me for
sword
it,
with your fist,
so be it.
and yeah.
I am not
Oh,
afraid
in 2
to die.
you can do that sort
Your
of
fate
thing.
is not for me to
Yeah.
decide. It's Al-Mualim.
Which
and
I
you
love
can
doing.
disarm them and start stabbing them with their own sword.
I love doing that.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the
But
way
in this
for
game,
our enemies.
you have the sword
do you
that you
answer
have,
to
and
these
you are not
charges?
allowed to use anybody
I
else's.
deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret
Sucks.
is that they failed.
You know what else?
I offer you
They
a
don't
What?
pay
chance
you
to
anything.
repent, to
You
renounce
have
the
no
evil
money in
your
this
heart.
game at all.
It is
And yet the
not
beggars
evil in my
still
heart.
approach you and beg for money
But
despite
true.
the fact that you don't have
I
any.
will not repent.
Then you will die.
Well,
I think that's our new sword, don't you?
You did well,
Yeah.
Tahir, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
well, at least it tasted blood.
Yes.
What will become of the one who
The
helped?
blade is no longer a
It
virgin.
remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These
You didn't
men
let us
can be
take it.
saved. Others
Oh, well.
suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed.
Hey, there's my hidden
Soon
blade.
enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
As for the other guy, well, we'll see that when we get to the second video.
We've only just begun.
Oh, good.
I hold here a list. 9 names.
It's sort of an Easter egg. He was
9 men who
originally
need to
going to
die.
be an
Your
assassination
blade makers,
target
war makers,
with a whole
their
thing
power and
about him,
influence
but
corrupts the land
that
and
just
ensures the
it was
crusades
cut.
continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most
So
generous
we're gonna
offer.
have to kill a cat.
Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Very well.
kill 9
Ride for
different
Damas.
guys.
Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall.
And, it's a fair price
Be
because
sure to
Altair
visit the
technically
city's
costs,
assassin bureau when you arrive.
actions technically
I'll
cost more
dispatch
lives
a
than
bird to
9.
inform the Rafik of your arrival.
Yeah.
With him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made.
In the next video, I
answer
begin
not
my
only to me,
investigation without
but
even
all
talking
the
to this
Brotherhood
guy.
as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
It's actually a totally legitimate thing to do. You can get all of the investigation done before you even go to the guy. And they actually change the dialogue if you do so.
Oh yeah, it's right. You have your ring finger cut off.
Yeah, in this game, the ring finger is definitely gone, but in later ones, they've
Yeah, they
redesigned
fixed
the
that.
hidden blade.
Yeah, they fixed that. That'd suck, just losing that finger, because I need that finger for certain things.
You know, a lot of people